Hi, it's time for the October 27th episode of the Guy or Cook Report Friday Wrap-Up. And as I oftentimes say, let's get to it. Welcome. We're talking today about the wrap-up of the previous week's episode of the Guy or Cook Report. On Monday, as you can see in the show notes, if you go to blog.guyorcookonlineservices.com, that was too long of a name. I should have shortened it. Anyway, go to blog.guyorcookonlineservices.com, click on today's date, and you'll get the show notes that we're reading right now, and then you'll keep up with it. Follow the dancing ball, if you will, if you're old enough to remember that. Anyway, Monday, and we'll click on Monday's link, and hopefully it'll come right up, and it did. Expectations are important. The Monday episode, we talked about National Cybersecurity Awareness Month for 2017. The link that we provide there to the Stop Think Connect toolkit has a lot of resources there on being online, about talking to your kids, about corporate, about using public IP addresses, etc., etc. There's a lot of good information there, and I implore you to take a look at that. The content is worth a look. Okay, National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. And Tuesday, we'll click on Tuesday, in the SEO Tips Tuesday, we talked about how important it is, as we oftentimes do, having your name, address, and phone number in your content for your project. If you're going to come up with local search, you need to do that. And we used an example of SEO that was used for the Soy 71 Thai noodle restaurant here in town, and they've done it right. If you search for Thai restaurant and Walla Walla, they come up in the results because they've included their name, their address, and their phone number into the content on the home page. Wednesday, another look at the National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. And one of the things that I didn't talk about before that I'm going to talk about in this post is the number of partners that are involved in National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. You can go through the list, and the link is there for the Stop, Think, Connect, and resources, but you can also see partners. And that'll tell you if your bank that you locally bank with is involved with National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. And I think if your bank's not listed, let's ask them why. This is pretty dang important, I think. And I'm sure you do too. And so I'll leave you with that thought. We'll go back to the show notes. On Thursday, we looked at the FAQ on registering your business with Google. You know, you can use the Google My Business, and that comes up with a link to the resources there that answers a lot of the questions people have. I'm getting questions, maybe too much. The Google My Business is a good thing. And if you're not doing it already, get her done. It's definitely going to be a feather in your hat to have that. So, take a look at blog.guyorcookonlineservices.com, and you can read along and see this. If you're on YouTube, thanks for joining. I invite you to subscribe. The other thank yous that exist in the notes are listed right there in the text for Fraser Ramsey, for Eileen Smith, for Friends Just Chatting, a Facebook group that we belong with. Listen to us and look at us on all the other links there. Thanks for following today. This has been the Guy or Cook Report Friday Wrap.